So every Mac has an application called the terminal in the applications folder. And using the terminal, we are going to hack into an AR drone and make it unflyable. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to connect to the Wi-Fi of the drone. So we're connected to Stuxtbu, which is that drone's Wi-Fi. Now we are going to say telnet space 192.168.1.1.
Now what is that number?
That is the IP of the drone, and that will let us access the drone's Linux computer.
Now what happens if I have on a pairing function on between my phone and the drone?
If you had pairing, we would have to spoof the IP address of the drone.
So this wouldn't work, what you just did, if we had pairing on?
No. You would have to locate the IP address of your phone and basically say, I am that IP address, so let me in.
Okay. So if there's no security at all, this will work?
Yes.
Okay, so now explain what you've done here.
So it says it's trying the IP address, and then it says, I'm connected. This means everything's going well. I can prompt it for a list of commands, but I don't want to. So now I'm going to go move/bin/program.elf/bin/program-suxnet.elf.
So can you give us a little sense of what that command does?
That command renames the program that allows the drone to fly, to take off, or to do anything at all, to something else, so that when the drone is searching for it, it can't find it.
Okay, so now the drone, but that command doesn't work until what? Until what happens?
It won't work until you have accessed the Linux computer on the drone.
And rebooted it, right? Until it
Right.
looks for that again.
Until it searches for it again. And
So,
when you reboot it, it will do a scan of its programs, and then it will do a scan of its propellers and mechanics.
So let's have you type the reboot command, but don't hit return. Then I will have the drone lift off, and we will see if the reboot command crashes and whether then I can restart it once it has.
Okay.
So type it. All right,
It's just as simple as reboot.
All right, I'm going to take off the drone, and then I'm going to tell you to hit enter, and we'll see what happens to the drone.
Okay.
Okay, hit reboot. Okay.
Mission Suxnet, success.
Now, hang on. We gotta see whether I can restart the drone. The drone is now rebooted itself, but I cannot actually restart it from here because it doesn't have its flight commands. So we think that in an actual Lawfare drone smackdown, that would be the end of the competition. The drone has been crashed, and it cannot be restarted until you do what? Can you show us how you would release the drone from captivity?
I can release the drone. So it's the same process until the move command. So we're just going to go telnet 192.168.1.1 again. See, we're in again. But now we're going to go mv /bin/program -suxnet .elf because we renamed it. /bin/program .elf.
So you're basically putting it back.
Yes,
where the drone knows
you're
to
putting
look for it.
yes.
Okay, so now you
So
have
it's
to reboot
accepted
it again.
that command, and now we're going to reboot it again. Connection closed by foreign host because it's no longer broadcasting a Wi-Fi signal.
So the drone now reboots.
And now it should be able to take off.
Let's see if I can take it off now. I got to connect to its... Okay, I'm connected to its Wi-Fi. I am now opening the drone software. I have a connection to it, and let's see if it'll take off. There we go.
There we are.